Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, what is going on? Welcome back to yet another video. Today's episode, well, sorry, I wasn't able to make it any less clickbaity because the message actually is do not spend any of your anniversary coins at the moment. Just stop spending any, don't buy any camos, any inscriptions at the moment, especially if you are a free-to-play player. Just stop doing all of that because there is a chance, according to some of the leaks sites like What Express, according to the Russian colleagues at Vodklu, says the Armor Patrol, for example, during the celebrations of the 10th anniversary of World of Tanks, we can expect a new premium tank available for anniversary coins. It should be up to 1,500 coins. So please do not be like me, who spent 810 anniversary coins just a couple days ago on camos, on inscriptions, on different emblems. RIP 810 anniversary coins at the moment. Anyway, I just wanted to get this news out here as quickly as possible. I wanted to warn you guys, my beautiful community, as quickly as possible. I was actually thinking about making this episode in the middle of last night when I first heard about this, but I just released another episode, so I was thinking, okay, I better sleep and do that earlier the next day. So I just want you to save some time, maybe some real money as well. I don't know, maybe they are going to give us more ways to get coins, maybe more ways to get a lot of coins. We'll see what this anniversary big celebration finale gives us in August. Only time will tell, right? But please don't be like me, or, you know, I am not here to tell you what you should or what you shouldn't do. I'm just here to warn you that you should not spend your anniversary coins at the moment, because you actually, doing so, you actually do not lose any value. You do not lose any opportunities, any chances, because the special anniversary store for the Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5, those stores are still available. You are still able to buy stuff from Act 1 store, Act 2 store. All the stores are available for you. You just save coins for a potential premium tank. Even if this rumor, which seems to be quite a solid rumor, you know, forum post made by an admin or someone like that, anyway, red roll, even if that rumor is not going to be true, because keep in mind at the moment it might be a leak, it might be a rumor. Even if that is not going to be true, you gave yourself a chance without losing any value whatsoever, because all of those items are still going to be available. You are able to buy them at the end of the event. You gave yourself a chance to get a free tank, a free premium tank maybe. And now the speculation around his post is which tank is it going to be, which you might be able to get for 1,500 anniversary coins. That the amount of coins is as well not clear. Maybe it is going to be 3,000, maybe 2,000, maybe 1,000. Nobody knows. Just save your coins, right? My suggestion, at least. But one of the most popular, there are two tanks which are the most popular, which might be available for coins, anniversary coins. Number one vehicle is M24E2 Super Chaffee, which might be available for coins. This vehicle is almost ready as well. I mean, it has the full HD quality already, it has the stats, it has actually the second version of the stats released as well, so it is pretty close being a completed vehicle, a fully done vehicle. So I can easily see a tier 6 medium tank being part of this event. Tier 6 is not going to break the game. It is not a tier 8 premium vehicle, which makes them the most money, so they are not going to lose too much money. If they would like to sell that, for example, I can easily see that. And another vehicle is actually in the game files as well. This tank, the M24E2 Super Chaffee, is actually not in the game files. They didn't add that with the update 1.10, but what they did add was a Valiant Tier 5 British Premium Medium tank. And I can actually show you this vehicle from the in-game files as well, so welcome to the update 1.10's live server. Once again, let me show it to you. Tier 6 American, and over here you can see that we do not have the Super Chaffee over here, but we do have the Valiant. So this is how this vehicle looks like. It can be easily to candidate for something like this for an event vehicle. So a tier 5 premium tank, which makes you more credits, more experience and crew experience, transferring crew members without any penalty for crew members. So it actually kind of fits into Detectory as well. If you do not have any other British premium medium tanks, you're able to train your crew members with it as well. So, well, I'm not going to turn this episode into a tank review episode, but here is the vehicle, here are all the stats. It looks solid and it definitely looks like a reward vehicle. 110 alpha damage, it has really good gun depression, 12.5 degrees of gun depression. Well, this tank is quite a depressed tank, isn't it? Gun handling stats, well, it is a tier 5 vehicle, so quite common. Decent armoring, on paper at least. But what is horrifically bad, what is so horrifically bad about this tank, ladies and gentlemen, look at the power to weight ratio, 7.68 horsepower per ton. No. Top speed 19, reverse speed 10. No. Hell no. Goodbye. I'm still going, if it is going to be a anniversary coin vehicle, I'm still going to buy that. But just to have it in my garage and not play with it ever. Okay, maybe eventually, but Jesus, this is so bad. Mobility is just so bad, mobility is completely killing it. It's like a tier 5, what do you call it, Matilda or something like that, the OP, you know, armoring vehicle. Anyway, if they release this vehicle, if they did put this vehicle into the game like they did, it still doesn't mean that it is going to be anniversary vehicle over Super Chaffee, for example. But because Super Chaffee is not in the game, that kinda pushes the ball into the Valiant's yard, into the Valiant's goal, in my opinion, let's say 70%. Now I think this vehicle instead of Super Chaffee. Or maybe it can be any premium tank in this game. It can easily be any other tier 6 premium tank in this game, or tier 5 premium tank. We have so many of them, or tier 4 premium tank. Like, I do not even have all of them. I actually do not even have all of them. Maybe I have half of them, but it could be any. Maybe heavy tank number 6. Like, you don't know. Maybe something from Russia. Nobody knows. T-34 shielded. T-3485M. It could be anything. Or KV-2 222. It could be any old vehicles as well. Just once again, I wanted to push this message out there as quickly as possible, and I wanted to make it as big of a thing as possible, because hopefully this is going to be helpful, hopefully this is going to save you a lot of time. That was my main part I wanted to cover in today's episode. And for the end of this episode, I am quickly going to address something I see in the comment section quite often at the moment, and this is questions like, Des, did you do something to the Prokarovka, to the Cliff, to the Runeberg? Yes, there is actually an article about that as well. I'm not going to cover it too much over here, because you can check it out. I'm going to leave it in the description, but they did some map improvements to Prokarovka, to Cliff and to Runeberg. But when people are saying, did you do something to Runeberg? I'm like, have you played this game this year? They completely changed the city area, at least, because if you slide the sliders over here, gonna make it bigger. Oh yes, I can. If you slide the sliders over here, you can see that the entire map was made bigger and the middle was changed quite a bit. They added a lot more piles of rubble. Just to balance the north side. I think this is the north side. To the south side, they opened up this area over here, that church. They moved that. They also balanced the sniping balconies over there, sniping windows. They opened up the entire section of the maps. Actually, pay attention. Boom. Previously, this area was unpassable. Now you can actually go there. And if we take a look at where is the other picture? Oh, over here. Just pay attention to the map border. They made the map a lot bigger as well. So I guess with all those questions, you guys have not been following my map changes episodes too much, because I actually covered quite deeply what they did on those maps, or what they're going to do on those maps. But making it bigger, opening it up a bit more, giving some flanking angles. So far, I have not been able to play too many battles on it, so early to tell, but so far after playing, I would say 5 battles, maybe less, maybe 3 or 4 battles on Runeberg. Runeberg changes are by far the biggest ones, and so far seems to be working out very, very nicely. But once again, as I said, early to tell, still early to tell. They shoot to something to this open ground as well, because one side has crazy escape roads, crazy cover when escaping, the other one doesn't. The other side doesn't have any escape roads, basically. Cliff also received some changes. This hill was moved. They made this sniping balcony over here, so previously it looked like this, but now you have some cover sniping balcony. They changed the middle a bit. They made one extra passage over here into the base. They made driving up the hill easier. Glyph changes over here, and Prokarovka changes are the least, I would say, drastical, but they actually did change the hill quite a bit, made it flatter over here, but added a little, how to say that, I don't know, a little ridge line, tiny ridge line to that side of the hill. They made his swamp a bit deeper, and a couple other bushes were moved. So, link is in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly wanted to address this as well, because this is quite a frequently asked thing in the comments. Anyway, this was my today's episode. As you can hear, I'm trying to speak super quickly because I tried to make this episode super short, but as always, I end up talking like 25 minutes when I first planned to make an episode which is 5 minutes long. Anyway, I thank you so much for your attention. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. In my tomorrow's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I am able to give away some premium danks, so stay tuned for that. Check it out, and hopefully today's episode is going to save you some time, coins, and is helpful a bit even. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, or hitting that like button, subscribe button, notification squad. Love you. Stay awesome, stay sexy as always. Take care and bye.